This is John Berkanye with Professional Realty Group with your real estate report for the month of October for Edmonton and Sherwood Park. Well, the weather certainly has turned very frigid, hasn't it? Has this affected the real estate market? Well, here in Sherwood Park, my clients just put an offer in on a house. We got into a multiple offer situation. Some other clients were looking at homes on the north side. By the time we got to the homes, some of them had already sold and gone pending. So what's happening? Well, why don't we check out the latest stats and find out what's going on. All right, let's turn to Edmonton first. So Edmonton stats for the month of October, we can see that 880 homes sold. There were 530 listings. That gives us 6.3 months of inventory. Now the average sold price of $379, a little bit higher than the month of September and August even. Days on market coming in at 50 days on market. So a little bit more, but pretty close to September and August. So October, not a bad month for real estate. In Sherwood Park, we can see that 77 homes sold. There were 169 listings, and that gives us 2.2 months of inventory. Now look at this. The average price gone up $446,000 rather over the month of September, and even higher than August. Days on market, 36 days, an improvement over September and August. So really, again, the market pretty good for the month of October. When we turn to October for Edmonton, we can, what I've done here is, this is the September number, this is the October number. So if a single family detached, 600 sold in September and 531 in October. The price we can see 446 to 465, days on market 45 to 46. Half duplexes, we see 103 sold in September, 79, so that dropped down in the month of October. But look at this, the average price jumped from $359 up to $378. Days on market, 44 to 57. So a little bit more days on market to sell a half duplex. In terms of condominiums, 353 in September, 270 sold in October. Price stayed about the same. Days on market stayed about the same. Let's move to Sherwood Park. So, or rather, we're back to Edmonton. This is what is left for sale. So we can see 3,245 homes versus 33,172. The average list price of $592 to $594, about the same, a little bit of an increase. Duplexes, 302 to 265. So a drop in the number of sales of duplexes. But look at this, price a little bit higher. Was $418, now $428 for the month of October. For condominiums, we had 2,175 sold in September, 2,094, so quite a few condos still moving. The average price actually went up from $259 to $264. Now let's move to Sherwood Park. So 48 homes sold to 53 in October, so an increase in the month of October. And look at this, the average price, $495 to $498. So there we see an increase in the price. Days on market, 32 to 34, so it did take a little bit longer to sell your home here in Sherwood Park. Half duplex, 6 and 6, no change. Average price, $325. And again, what do we see? An increase in the price for the month of October. And it takes 45 to 46 days to sell your home or your duplex. In terms of condominiums, 20 versus 18 sold. The price again went up, $318 in October versus $277 in October. And the days on market actually went down, 51 to 41. In terms of acreages, there were 22 versus 18. $800 to sell an acreage. Average price dropped down to $710 in October, and it took longer with the winter coming. 38 days in September versus 59 in October. What is for sale in Sherwood Park? We have 111 homes in September versus 110 for sale in October. The price actually has, look at that, again, jumped up from $555 to $568. In terms of half duplexes, about the same, 11 to 10. The price dropped down a little bit. Condominiums, 53 to 49. And price, again, went up from 321 to 345 in October. In terms of acreages, 106 versus 95 sold in October. Price in September was $982. Now we see it's $1.03 million. All right, so in terms of price reduced, we can see that there are 3 homes that price reduced. So actually that number of price reduced homes has dropped down from the 17s and 20s down to 3. Just listed about the same as last month, 24, and just sold 17 sold in a week. So things are still moving pretty good in Sherwood Park. And of course, you can get your free weekly list of price reduced, just listed, or just sold homes delivered right to your mailbox. Just go to sherwoodparklifestyles.com, sign up there. Of course, we want to get the buyers are active. We're in a balanced market in Edmonton and a seller's market in Sherwood Park. So give me a call or text, 780-966-2360. I'd be happy to give you a free market evaluation. Sherwood Park Homes and Lifestyles, still giving you fresh daily content just for you. So come and join the other people who are liking and follow this. There is a 1-bedroom apartment listing I have in Oliver, close to Grand McCune University. On this one, note that on this one here, that the condo fees include all utilities and underground parking. So that's pretty good. This 2-story in Beaumont, kids you don't have to drive your kids to school anymore. This home is right across the street from the school. So jump over to my website, johnleberkanye.com, and there you will find all of the relevant information, pricing, and so on for these particular listings. And here's my latest contact information if you wish to get a hold of me. Well, thanks for hanging in there with me to the end of the report. So you can certainly see that there's still a lot of activity in the real estate market. People are still buying and selling, and the temperature doesn't seem to really have affected the market all that much. Of course, we'll find out once we get into the end of November. It is pretty wicked weather. However, there's still quite a demand for homes. So it's a balanced market. It's a good time to buy and to sell. And perhaps you're thinking about the springtime. What can I do to prepare my home to get ready for spring? By all means, feel free to give me a call. I can give you some tips and hints as to what will get your home sold for more and faster. In the meantime, have a great rest of the month. We'll see you for the next report. Thank you.